Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon to celebrate our graduates for the College of Social Work. My name is Kaylee Benner, and I have the honor of serving as the Associate Dean for the College of Social Work here at the University of Kentucky. As we begin today's festivities, I also want to thank the families, friends, and loved ones of our graduates. Social work is a compelling profession. There's a desire to make a difference, to right injustices, to better the lives of those around you. Yet those values that compel us to strive for better are just simply not innate. We're not born with those. Instead, they're nurtured and supported and really modeled as well. They're products of those who inspire us, and many of you are joining us today. So many thanks to all the families, friends, and loved ones for being that inspiration to our graduates. To start our festivities today, we'll begin with a welcome from our Dean, Dr. Jay Miller.
Thank you, Dr. Benner. First of all, good afternoon to everyone. I want to sincerely thank all of you for joining us as we celebrate the College of Social Work graduates today. Without question, this is a very complicated, confusing time for us all. That said, I want everyone to know, but especially our students to know, that while we are hosting this event virtually, it in no way takes away from or diminishes their accomplishments that we are celebrating today. I think the very fact that you, as students, have been able to finish your studies in such an unprecedented time is, quite frankly, commendable beyond words. And make no mistake that what you have been able to do this semester is both an inspiration and example to all who are dealing with the complexities of now. I echo Dr. Benner's sentiment to all of our parents, our siblings, spouses, partners, friends, kids, and other support networks who are able to join us today. Please know that your support, particularly during this tough time, has been invaluable to our students and their educational pursuits. And I feel very confident in saying that without you, many of us would not be here today. To all of our College of Social Work faculty and staff, the work that you do day in and day out all culminates to days just like today. And I want you to know that we are appreciative of all your efforts to support our students and to ensure that they are prepared to enter the profession. For those of you making the transition from students and practitioners, it's imperative that you understand that you will be faced with a post-pandemic practice landscape, the likes of which we have never seen. Long after the medical issues subside and the states of emergency are lifted and kids are able to go back to school, the societal issues that stem from this pandemic will persist. And I know I speak for myself and others when I say that we find solace in the fact that each one of you is prepared and will be at the forefront of helping to address those issues. Now, I think I would be remiss if I didn't say that it certainly won't be easy. But I encourage you as you make this transition to really live into the possibilities that are created by this pandemic. There are so many things that you can learn and try and improve upon. And certainly we'll need to take stock of those efforts and assess outcomes associated with exploring possibilities. But we need to know that collectively investing in this new normal of social work practice is indeed going to take a monumental effort. I also want to be clear that we all know and understand that not living into the possibilities of this pandemic says a lot more about what we are willing to do and far less about what we are able to do. So to all of our students, I want you to know that we are proud for you, we are proud with you, and today we celebrate you and your accomplishments. So thank you, and I will turn it back over to Dr. Benner.
Thank you so much, Dean Miller. We appreciate your ability to be here and welcome our guests. Next, we're going to have Dr. Diane Leffler, the director of the undergraduate program, recognize our BASW students.
Hi, graduates. Thank you, Dr. Benner. Class of 2020, there are so many things I could say about these graduating seniors. They know I can be long-winded, so I'm going to keep my remarks brief. We have 45 graduating seniors this spring, and these students represent graduates from both the Lexington and Hazard campuses. Seniors, I'm proud of each of you. This semester has not ended how you have planned, and for that I am sorry, but I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of how each of you have shown strength and vulnerability and adaptability during this challenging spring. You are here approaching your graduation because you've worked incredibly hard. You've put in countless hours at practicum and in volunteer work. You've mastered the common morality, the macro change process, the policy analysis process, a host of human behavior theories, interviewing and assessment skills, the research process, and so much more. Above all, you've learned how to use your abilities and skills to promote justice and to work for equity. You are ready, and the world needs you. As you take the next steps into your career to graduate school or into professional social work, know going that you are prepared for the challenges ahead. You have what it takes, and you have the support of your cohort and this college behind you. Now it's my honor to read the names of the graduating seniors. As I read, follow along in the downloadable program, and anybody watching can post accolades in YouTube. The slides you'll see are a collage of pictures submitted by our seniors, and we'll make that available to seniors as we move forward after the presentation. Now in alphabetical order, our graduating seniors: Karen Ambergy, Cassandra Barton, Honor Bowerman, Tanya Brewer, Rhiannon Brown, Morgan Chaffins, Whitney Clifford, Carissa Coley, Keisha Combs, Alana Copas, Rebecca Davis, Shay Demas, Ryan DeChapelle, Sarah Dick, Hannah Engel, Tiffany Eversole, Jerry Fletcher, Ian Foose, Cecil Hayden, Jennifer Haynes, Candace Himes, Jessica Howard, Emily Huff, Diane Ikero, Bailey Jones, Cherie Jones, Megan Manns, Morgan Margiotta, Emily Mattingly, Taylor Mueller, Billy Mullins, Lindsay Noble, Rebecca Parks, Catherine Poland, Aya Quindiel, Luke Ramey, Ariane Reed, Abigail Shearer, Samantha Sheets, Joshua Stewart, Cheyenne Stidham, Cheyenne Stivers, Pauline Thornsberry, Michaela Triplett, Elizabeth Vincelli, and Sabri Williams. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2020. Next, I'd like to recognize some very special seniors. The Dean's Service Award is given to a graduating senior who demonstrates exemplary service to the college, the university, the community, and the profession. This year, I'm proud to recognize Sabri Williams as the Spring 2020 recipient of this prestigious Surgis Award. Sabri, you are a force for good. Your commitment to social justice and to ensuring that vulnerable citizens and groups have a voice is commendable. Your efforts within the college as an ambassador and a mentor have been impactful, and your work on the UK campus has been important. Your work in our community, particularly for refugees and immigrants, has been so valuable. Thank you, congratulations. I can't wait to see where your career takes you. Each year, the faculty votes on outstanding BASW students from each campus. This year, I'd like to recognize 3 outstanding BASW students. These students are all high-achieving students who have maintained excellence in the classroom while also exemplifying leadership qualities in the classroom and beyond, and demonstrating a commitment to the core values of the social work profession. Each of our outstanding students this semester is indeed exemplary. Please join me in recognizing our outstanding BASW student from the Hazard campus, Tanya Brewer. From our Lexington campus, I'd like to recognize 2 outstanding students, Rebecca Davis and Luke Ramey. Congratulations. Now, I'd like to turn the program over to Luke Ramey to address the graduating seniors.
This is an open letter to my cohorts. My friends, these past 2 years have been an honor and a privilege learning and growing alongside you. I will remember each and every one of you, from the most silent and introverted to the most boisterous and outgoing. All of you have shared your thoughts, ideas, opinions, beliefs, vulnerabilities, and strengths with me. And I could not be any more grateful to be a part of such an incredible group of people. I want to thank you all for being a part of not only my educational journey, but my journey through life as well. And I want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of yours. I know that I am a better person today than I was the day we started this undergraduate quest, and it is all because of you. Thank you so much for your friendship, your encouragement, your passion, your patience, your tireless work, your inspiration that has been a positive and healing energy throughout this journey. With that being said, I know that many of us did not expect our undergraduate journey to end this way. We all expected to take graduation photos, to gather with all our closest friends and relatives at commencement. We expected to walk across the stage and shake the hands with our brilliant College of Social Work faculty that have guided and instructed us to this destination. And we expected to take pictures with each other wearing our caps and gowns and to post it on social media and hang in our homes and offices. So what are we to do now? Graduation day is approaching, and we will not be able to have those same graduation photos or the ceremonious send-off traditions that we expected to have. So what do we have then? We have a chance to write our own tradition. We have a chance to face a challenge that not many on earth today can say they have faced. We have the opportunity to let go of the social norm and of what is expected and to start a new normal. We get to embark on our new professional journey with self-sacrifice. We get to protect our families, our friends, our neighbors, our communities with this one single sacrifice of social distancing. As social workers, is there any better way to start off our professional careers than service work? The single act of protecting vulnerable populations has been a staple in our code of ethics. It has guided our thinking, molded our social work values, and has been a constant in our academic efforts. Yes, my friends, we get to finish our education and start our professional careers off with a devotion to social work bang that none of us will ever forget. So as we finish this improbable semester, let's remember why we all sought this profession. Let's remember that one special moment when we decided that helping people and serving others is what we wanted to do and why we chose to be social workers. Let's make such a beautiful statement of love and humanity that it's felt for years to come. We do this, and we don't need pictures to post on social media. We won't need to hang those photos in our homes and offices. We will look back on the end of this journey and truly feel the difference we've made. That, my friends, is how I want to remember our graduation. And I hope you'll join me in writing our own tradition and our own story. Thank you all again for being exactly who you are. I will see a lot of you in the field and in the classrooms, but some of you I may not ever see again. It is bittersweet. However, I will feel your presence in the work that I do and the sacrifices we have all made together while finishing this journey. Congratulations, class of 2020. I'll miss you guys.
Thank you, Luke, for those heartfelt words. I really love the encouragement that you've given. I know you have a lot of memories also with your cohort, and I certainly look forward to making additional ones with your MSW cohort at UK. Next, I'd like to recognize the MSW graduates. Today, we're going to recognize 113 students who join us as master's level social work colleagues. That's students from our Lexington campus, from our Moorhead and Ashland campuses, from our Hazard campus, and in addition to our Fort Sam Houston campus for our Army MSWs too. To our class of 2020, I'm so glad that you chose UK for the journey to your future. For some of you, the educational journey is not complete. Some of you are considering a doctoral program, and those of you who are, I hope that you consider UK, either for the DSW or for your PhD. I also look forward to hearing of your licensure success, of your employment, and just life changes. In sum, I hope to stay in touch. All right, and as you know, cats always come home. Next, we have Ms. Sarah Green, our MSW advisor, who will present the MSW degree candidates. Many thanks to all of you who contributed those pictures. I love the slideshow. Thanks for sending those pictures in. Sarah?
Thank you, Dr. Benner. Our spring 2020 prospective MSW graduates are, in alphabetical order, Dana Adams, Travis Adams, Stella Adepoju, Tristan Archambault, Rhonda Armijo, Kevin Athey, Bailey Barker, Alexis Bell, Amanda Bennett, Daniel Blankenship, Abigail Benetti, Chris Boyles, Tanya Branch, Angela Brown, Casey Brown, Rachel Buchanan, Emmeline Burgraff, Naomi Burke, Alexandria Burns, Carla Burrows, Madison Caudell, Layla Chafin, Olivia Charles, Ronald Cheatham, Samantha Chanot, Adam Childress, Caitlin Collins, Joyce Crawford, Brock D'Alessandri, Abby Demore, Simone DePrima, Emma Dickinson, Miranda Dobbs, Stephanie Downs, Christina Emery, Terry Epperson, Patrick Flaherty, Amanda Fromling, Amy Hall, Robert Hammonds, Jessica Heflin, Michaela Helton, Rebecca Howard, Chloe Howlett, Casey Hudson, William Ace Jackson III, Eden Kibetti, Joseph Kephart, Jillian Kim, Yobyung Kim, Doreen Capoto, Emily Kretz, Katie Lemuers, Christopher Land, Tiffany Lane, Alicia Lewis, Marquita Little, Marissa Massey, John McAfee, Marcella McDuffie, Megan McGee, Anthony Meza, Ashley Miller, Meredith Mincy, Rachel Moliere, Virginia Mooney, Hannah Moore, Madeline Morris, Joshua Mullins, Molly Music, Frida Neltner, Lauren Outwater, Jeremy Owens, Christina Panter, Cindy Lee Penrod, Whitney Powell, Joffrey Preston, Haley Price, Nathan Rife, Lily Rodriguez, Kaylee Rose, Madeline Rubel, Kamitha Russell Morris, Latasha Ryan, Mina Sapp, Satin Scott, Grace Salvaggi, Alexa Sheffield, Maria Sloan, Olivia Sloan, Emily Spruce, Erin Staley, Madison Steffi, Christina Stryker, Jaron Deonte Stubbs, Madeline Taylor, Megan Taylor, Scarlett Thomas, Shanique Toast, Sarah Trapp, Melissa Turner, Carlos Vasquez Torres, Margarita Vidal, John Voss, Samantha Voss, Jamie Webb, Heather Westbrook, Trevor Williamson, Brody Wilson, Rachel Womack, Michael Wong, Tomas Zamora, Samantha Zurich. Please join me in congratulating the MSW graduating class of May 2020.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sarah. I love your pictures. I love seeing the pets and the people who are important to you all. So thank you all for sharing those. And again, as Dr. Leffler said, we'll have those slideshows available for you later so you can spend a little bit more time with them. Now it's my honor to present the outstanding MSW students. These students are nominated and selected by the faculty of the College of Social Work. Each of these students exemplifies the values of our profession, exemplifies a strong work ethic, conviction, and determination, all of which contribute to their outstanding academic performance. As students, each is a delight to have in the classroom, but as colleagues, each is going to make a great contribution to the social work profession. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in honoring our outstanding MSW students. From our Army MSW program, we have First Lieutenant Shanique Toes. And from our hybrid program, we have Travis Affey and Ace Jackson. Congratulations to all. Yay. All right. Next, it is my pleasure to introduce Ace Jackson as our MSW speaker. I was first introduced to Ace during his BASW program during a human behavior class, actually, and couldn't help but wonder where his social work life would lead. I was just amazed at where his path had been to date. So I'm so glad that he came to our MSW program at UK. And I'm also so glad that he was selected to be the student speaker for the MSW program. Please join me in welcoming Ace Jackson to address the MSW class of 2020. Ace.
What's going on, everybody? My daughter said she wouldn't be too embarrassed if I had my edges forever submitted on YouTube, since I haven't had a chance to get a haircut during COVID. So I figured we rock with it. I just wanted to first thank the College of Social Work and faculty for recognizing me as an outstanding student. I'm not an overly expressive person in the classroom, but I gained a great deal from all my professors and classmates. So I wanted to thank all of you as well. I wanted to recognize Dr. Kaylee Benner for encouraging me to widen my perspective to include doing the most good for the most people. And I also wanted to recognize Dr. Sarah Beth Bierman for encouraging me to stay true to myself as I increase my social capital. I want to thank Chester Grundy and Dr. Sonia Feast Price for their inspiration and mentorship. I also want to thank Danielle Sanders for taking the chance on a kid she case managed early in her career so I could prove my worth in a professional setting. I want to thank my family for support and sacrificing, especially my daughter, Brianna, for being my motivation and my muse. In acknowledgement of an important aspect of my life, I want to thank God and the universe for putting me in the proper position and with the proper people that contributed to me getting my master's degree. Given the conditions of our global community at the moment, I wanted to spend a little time focused on hope. Webster's dictionary defines hope as a desire to do some good, accompanied by with an expectation of obtaining it, or a belief that is it obtainable. I believe that hope doesn't happen by happenstance or chance. It takes quite a few factors to transition hope into something tangible. Factors I believe we all possess, as evident by the fact that we are here this afternoon. As suggested by the formal definition of the word, hope takes a certain amount of desire. As social workers, we desire to work with populations marginalized and underserved. We desire to become conduits of calm in the face of crisis and considerable concern. We desire to help people and hopefully impact their lives in a positive way. The desire to initiate a task, such as completing the MSW program. I believe that hope also involves the quality of resilience. The resilience to keep going even when our hope seems lost. As social workers, we recognize the glimmer that's left. the resilience to overcome our own individual barriers to success and accomplish something great. As graduates, we have been resilient in completing our degrees in the midst of a worldwide pandemic. I believe being grateful is synonymous with being hopeful. Gratitude in the fact that you may not have everything we desire, but we have enough to get us through. Grateful that we have our health, our families, our friends, and our social supports to lean on in times of need. We should be grateful of those things because they hopefully get us through the rough times we encounter or the circumstances when our own hope reserves are low. Grateful we are able to come together today in celebration regardless of the means. Being hopeful takes hard work. It is a belief in something abstract, regardless of the circumstances. I believe as social workers, we are particularly built and prepared to put that hard work in accordingly. Even as a felon convicted on drug charges, raised in low socioeconomic standards, and having a litany of adverse childhood experiences with accompanying failures, I desire to have a master's level of understanding in the profession of social work. I contain the desire and resilience to keep going. I also have a belief of being grateful for the positions I've held in each moment of time through reflection. Lastly, I was able to put in the hard work needed to accomplish my goals, as we all have. We need to be cognizant of that and proud of what we have accomplished. We are all outstanding students, in my opinion, and my hope is we all go on to continue to push the social work profession to new heights through our contributions going forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ace. And Brianna, thank you for joining us as well. Ace, I appreciate you taking the time to share your thoughts and articulate what's important right now, namely hope. And seeing hope is really a verb. It's something that we do, not just that we feel. Congratulations to all of the MSW graduates. I know it was not an easy path, and for some of you, it was certainly much harder than others. Some of you guys still have work to do. I get that too. But nonetheless, you've given it your best, and I sincerely appreciate that. So congratulations to all. Next, I'd like to introduce the director of our doctoral programs, Dr. Natalie Pope.
Hi, everybody. I want to take the time to congratulate this year's College of Social Work PhD graduates. And before I name our new PhDs, I do want to acknowledge their spouses and partners and family and friends. Finishing the coursework in a PhD program and completing one's dissertation is truly an experience in perseverance. And I know that our graduates would not have been able to complete their work without the support from without the support they received from their colleagues and their family and their friends. So the first graduate who I would like to recognize is Dr. Elizabeth Nelson Cook. And as you can see from the slide, we did our defense via Zoom. Elizabeth's dissertation project is titled Olmsted Mandated Statewide Implementation of Assertive Community Treatment, Precipitating Factors and Participant Experiences. So congratulations, Dr. Elizabeth Nelson Cook. The second student who I want to recognize is Dr. Stefana Moldovan. Stefana is here in the polka dotted shirt below. Her dissertation is entitled Embodying Inequality, 3 papers on the role of gender and discrimination in the lives of women. Congratulations, Stefana. We're very proud of you. The third and last PhD graduate who I want to recognize is Dr. Annie Snow. This is a picture from her defense. Her dissertation is entitled Fix Society Please, 3 papers on the mental health treatment social support resources, and suicidology of transgender and gender diverse adults. Please join me in congratulating these students on their huge accomplishment.
Yes, congratulations. I know that that is a big accomplishment to be done with your doctorate. That's wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Pope, and congratulations to all of our graduates. We're so proud to be a part of your journey. Now, I'd like to invite Dean Miller back for our closing thoughts. There might be some technology problems going on. Imagine that at a virtual ceremony. So I apologize for those, but I do want to take the time to just reiterate his opening thoughts. Oh, here he is in the person.
There we go. Sorry about that. We're having some technical glitches apparently. I just want to reiterate and say congratulations to all of our students, and a special thanks to all the folks who have supported their journey. Partners, spouses, faculty, staff, etc. We know that education is the ultimate community endeavor, and we are grateful that we have such a vibrant and supportive College of Social Work community. While we are going to close this ceremony, we are never closing our doors. We want students to know that you will forever be part of our college. And we look forward to engaging with you and supporting you in all of your future practice, educational, professional, and personal endeavors. Just as a reminder, my ongoing PSA, please remember to take care of yourself. In this practice environment, it is more important than ever to remember that self-care is not a nicety, it's a necessary. It's important to adapt social work practice. Know that in order to impact lives the way that you have been prepared to do, you must take care of your own. We will make materials associated with today's celebration available online, and that will conclude today's ceremony. Thank you for the time.